Zielinski, Lana Banks, Melanie Gutierrez, Reina Rodriguez, Tanya Sharma, Eliana Davis, J.C. Squires, Lauren Tinkle, Paige Dornbush, Sienna McClatcher-Snyder, Jacob Woodard, Isaac McFeely, and Matthew Teagard.
How you doing, sir? Good. How you doing, man?
On behalf of Fremont Community School Superintendent.
Hi, folks. Drew Kiespert here. We are live and getting ready to tip off for our varsity rivalry night here as the Prairie Heights Panthers face our Fremont Eagles. Prairie Heights comes in 8-6, 4-2 in the conference. Fremont 7-5, 2-2 in the conference. Both teams very closely matched up here going into tonight's game. In fact, comparing the teams that they've played so far in the conference, both teams have beaten Garrett. They've both beaten Busco. They both lost to Eastside by 3. And the only one that's a little different is West Noble was beaten by the Panthers by 2, and Fremont lost to West Noble by 11. The Sagarin ratings, however, have Fremont slightly ahead, so it's going to be a very close, tight game, and we're going to have our national anthem here before we get started.
The singing of the national anthem by Fremont senior cheerleader Kayla McCullough.
McCullough rocking it out here on the national anthem. The JV won the first game 62-12. 62-12. 50-point win for the Fremont Eagles in that opening game. So here we are with the announcement of the players.
Number 1, a junior, Leighton Byler. Number 4, a junior, Chase Batchelor. Number 10, a senior, Logan Hamilton. Number 15, a senior, Colton Peter. And number 32, a junior, Isaiah Malone. And now for the Eagles. Number 3, a sophomore, Corbin Beeman. Ethan Bontrager. And number 43, a senior, Gable Pentecost.
We are moments away from tip-off as Prairie Heights and Fremont tangle inside the steel cage here on Rivalry Night. And Prairie Heights comes in being coached by Delmar Bontrager. He's in his first year.
I have a little blue light.
That's fine. And Fremont is coached by Josh Stuckey, who's 19 and 17 overall last season. 3-10 start to his career, then won 9 of 10, and Fremont ended up winning the sectional championship before advancing to the regional, losing to eventual state championship game qualifier Couts. So Fremont is going to, let's see, so I'm not sure I was looking at my notes at that moment, so I didn't exactly see what happened there, but they call it, was it a travel or a foul? I'm not sure which. Nope, no foul, so at any rate, Prairie Heights will have the ball to start off. It is a lively crowd tonight. The student section is in loud DEFCON 5 condition. Screaming here, getting fired up as Ethan Bach brings it down the floor over to Bontrager, back to Bach, back to Bontrager. And the crowd hushes as the Eagles touch the ball here. Pentecost looking for an opening. Back up top, Bach's going to set it up again. Direct some traffic here. Bontrager. Brace with the screen, gets it back to Brace under the basket, and it's going to be rejected by Isaiah Malone. Chase Batchelor drives and hit. You can't, and they're going to count that as a bucket. Wow. I'm kind of shocked by that. And it's going to be off Bach. 2-0 Panthers to start the game. Feed down low to Brace, back up to Bach. Nice spin move, has to pop it back out. Prairie Heights with a pretty good zone, and they're going to call a push off there by Logan Hamilton. Fremont keeps it under the basket.
Foul is on Hamilton, his first.
Bach pitches it way out to Bontrager. Good communication by the Eagles. Rejected by Malone. And then tries the three and doesn't go. Rebound by Colton Penick. Drive. Backs it back out. Batchelor over to Malone. Back to Batchelor. Feed underneath. It's going to be off of Bach. Eagle One Stop, your pregame and postgame headquarters. Whether it's pizza, Subway, chicken, or Eagle Bites, give them a call at 495-3110. Gotta check them out, folks. Great stuff there, that's for sure. Eagle One Stop. Under the hoop and the bucket.
Malone.
Beeman over to Bach. Lots of physicality down low. And they're going to call 3 seconds. He's trying to figure out a way to make a move on two big men that were collapsing in on him. Couldn't figure that one out. 4-0, 5:35 left in the first quarter here. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Want to remind everyone you can always share your positive vibes or comments below here on the Fremont Eagles Network on YouTube. We'll love to post those, whether you're supporting Fremont or Prairie Heights, particular player, maybe both teams. We have a great game here. Steal. And Fremont maintains possession. Over to Bach. Being guarded by Leighton Byler. Bach and Byler have a long storied history. Family friends going way back. Almost a steal by Bontrager there. That pitch way down to Penick. Nice spin move. And a block there by Brace, who gets the steal, and they're going to call a foul. DQ Grill and Chill at 1303 North Wayne in Angola, 319-4436. Get your $10 off coupon at FremontEagles.net. But when Fremont wins, that coupon doubles to 20%. You want to check that out, DQ Grill and Chill. Got some great stuff over there. Todd Hydus and the whole team. Great stuff. Bontrager, Bach. Pentecost backs it out. Tries to take it one-on-one. They just put Malone in the post. Post Malone, may I say? Nice try there, but Malone there to get the rebound. Prairie Heights running kind of a man-to-man for 4 players and having Malone by himself in that post guard the basket. Steal, and then knocked out of his hand. Beeman over to Bach. He's going to try and test. Nope, he's going to pitch it out. And Bontrager left all alone. You cannot do that, folks. Fremont's first points come on a triple. 4-3 now. And big rivalry night. The Panthers versus the Eagles. Nice shot by Malone. 6-3 now, 3:20 left here in the opening frame. Beeman over to Pentecost. One-on-one attempt and another block. Boy, Malone is just so tough. Underneath the basket, it's going to be hard for Fremont to get points tonight. Pentecost with the rebound. .246 remain. Opening quarter. Bontrager goes up for it, and he's going to be fouled. Travis Williamson, Realtor. This Fremont grad knows Lake Country Realty. Whether you're selling or buying, in particular, if you're in the market for a lake home, you got to give them a call at 316-5564. And Lonsberry Garage, now serving Fremont at 104 South Baum Street in Fremont. 495-3333, offering quality service at a fair and honest price. Bucket. G&W's Butcher Block at 103 East Toledo in Fremont, 517-278-2787. Beef, pork, chicken, sausage, seafood, snack sticks, jerky, the list just goes on and on and on. Bucket. And it is now 6-5 with 2:38 left in the frame. This is Leedy off the bench. Over to Malone. Challenged by Brace. A lot of physicality. Malone smacks Brace right in the face with a big elbow. And they're going to call that on Brace. Wow.
Brace is first.
Malone hyping it up with the fans a little bit. Little gamesmanship. Now they decide to change up a little bit some of the defensive moves here. Double on Malone. Malone going with the big shoulder block. Steal. Taken by Bontrager. Feed, and he's going to be fouled on the floor. So no bucket, but Fremont will maintain possession. 2 minutes even left here in the first frame. 6-5. A&J Alternators and Starters. Coach Reese has you covered. Whether you're looking for alternator and starter repair, rebuilding, self-storage units, or U-Haul rental, stop by and see him at 1188 East State Road 120 in Fremont, 495-1655. In fact, he's running the camera tonight. Thank you, Coach Reitz. Appreciate all that. Driving, Folk. It's going to be picked off by Matt Roberts. Byler coming down the floor. And 3 try by Leedy, off the mark, rebounded by Brace. Pentecost over to Bontrager, pops it back out to Bach, pops it back out to Folk. Thinks about it, passes it back up, set it up again. Yeah, points are at a premium thus far in the game. Off of Heights, 117 remains. Beams Funeral Home, celebrating life with dignity at 200 West Toledo and Fremont, 495-2915. Longtime supporters of Eagle Pride. Folk with it. Brace. Feeds it back to Brace. And he gets his own rebound, gets it on again, still can't get the biscuit in the basket. And Prairie Heights comes up with it. And Fremont, after Brace touches the pass, it's picked off. He goes to the hole and the bucket, and Fremont has their first lead of the game with 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Picked off, Folk. No, can't get it. Breakaway, no. 19 seconds left, plenty of time. Fremont going to slow it down for the final shot of the quarter, possibly. Brace, ooh, thought about it. Kind of pauses for a moment. Bontrager, bucket. And we have a timeout. Delay of game warning on Fremont. Okay. And no good. Off the mark, end of 1. And Fremont has a 10-6 lead at the end of the first quarter. Fremont Chiropractic, get the $21 initial consultation and first visit deal. It's one low price, folks. They're open on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in Fremont. 260-527-0370. Also, Chuck's Custom Concrete, 260-705-8630, guaranteeing the highest quality workmanship, serving the tri-state area. 705-8630. Again, Coach McDowell does a phenomenal job, he and the team. And Fremont Nutrition, 104 East Toledo in Fremont. Off over 50 shake flavors, folks. They're open tomorrow morning. Healthy shakes, energy bombs, protein coffee, 260-261-0050. Put in a huge order. I want to remind everybody, share your positive vibes and comments below. We love to hear those. Love to get those. If you share those below, we'll post them up on the screen. Are you supporting Fremont? You supporting Prairie Heights? You support a particular player? You just vibing because it's a great game. It's going to be a great NECC contest tonight. Or maybe you're rooting for a particular member of the Snow Coming Court here tonight. As there's a little play over in the student section between Eagles and Prairie Heights Panthers, a little skit there. They're fired up, that's for sure. Don't forget to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action of Fremont Eagles basketball and actually just athletics in general. We still have baseball coming up in the spring once basketball wraps up. We're not getting too far ahead of ourselves. And don't forget as well, football and volleyball in the fall. We also have next winter, we have girls basketball and wrestling coming back. So we like to provide a lot of different sports. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and you'll always be alerted of what's going down. Next broadcast for the Fremont Eagles Network will be Battle of the Birds. At least that's what I'm calling it. I don't know if anybody else is calling it that, but hey, it sounds like a catchy name. Fairfield at Fremont, Friday, February 11th, 7:30 p.m. We'll have that live right here on the Fremont Eagles Network. Quarter number 2. low-scoring game as both teams are concerned, at least as of the moment. Oh, nice feed around 3 Heights players, and Fremont has doubled up Prairie Heights now 12-6 in the opening moments of the second quarter, excuse me. That's why I teach social studies and not math. Feed to Byler, off the mark. Nice rebound and no good there. Put back by Penick. Fremont now starting to get a little bit of a groove. Bach takes advantage of the screen, is stopped, and they're going to bring it back out. Appreciate everybody tuning into the Fremont Eagles Network tonight, whether you're watching for Fremont or for Prairie Heights. This is just always a great rivalry. Anytime Prairie Heights and Fremont tangle, no matter what it is, whether it's volleyball, golf, wrestling, it doesn't really matter. It's always going to be a game, and both teams want desperately to win it. And they're going to call it Fremont ball. Eagle One Stop, your pregame and postgame headquarters. Whether it's pizza, Subway, chicken, or Eagle Bites, give them a call, 495-3110. Put in your order now, folks. Pick it up on the way home, piping hot, so you're ready to rock and roll with the postgame celebration. That's Eagle One Stop. Jesse Gadsby says, let's go Eagles from Chattanooga. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Love it. Up in the mountains. Thanks, Jesse. Appreciate that. Bontrager. Brace. He's had a tough time, and he's going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line there. As Brace challenges and gets the foul call. 6:01 left in the half. Basket's good. DQ Grill and Chill, 1303 North Wayne in Angola, 319-4436. Get your 10% off coupon at FremontEagles.net. But when Fremont wins, that coupon doubles to 20%. Only available at FremontEagles.net. Click on the DQ Grill and Chill link. Print that baby off and take that bad boy right down to DQ Grill and Chill in Angola and get yourself a nice discount. There's going to be a foul. I believe that may be on Brace. And it is. That's his second.
His second.
5:52 remaining. Beeman put his hands up like, hey. Oh, almost a steal there. Roberts. Nice shot. And Prairie Heights is on the board for the first time in the quarter. Folk gets in some trouble. It's stolen away. Good steal. Swigert with that. Batchelor, and they're going to call a charge. He did that a couple times.
Foul was on Batchelor.
That time the Zebras say, no, no, no. .522 left. Travis Williamson, Realtor. This Fremont grad knows Lake Country Realty, whether you're selling or buying, in particular if you're in the market for a lake home, give them a call, 316-5564. Bach over to Beeman. Student section getting wired, fired, inspired, and they're going to say, and they're going to call a foul away from the ball on Bach.
Foul was on Bach, his first.
Just want to let everybody know that at halftime, folks, we will bring coverage of the snow coming court and crowning of the king. Looking forward to that. And also the Riley's Children's Hospital tossing of the teddy bears onto the floor. And they're going to give a prize to the one who tosses it out and gets closest to the exact center of the court. That should be quite interesting. Some fans booing, some fans cheering that particular call. I don't think the student section liked that call at all. As Roberts heads to the line. No good. Lonsberry Garage now serving Fremont at 104 South Baum Street in Fremont, 495-3333. Offering quality service at a fair and honest price. That's Lonsberry Garage. Shot is up. No good again. And that may be the difference tonight, is hitting those free throws. Ooh, almost out of bounds there. Great save by Folk. Bach. Good communication. It's one thing about this Fremont team. Student section got really excited. Wouldn't exactly call that breaking his ankles, but it's an exciting night. Packed house inside the steel cage. Bach, and he will be fouled as Swigert had a hand on his body there. Maybe a little bit too much of a nudge. 2 shots coming up. GW's Butcher Block, whether it's beef, pork, chicken, seafood, sauces, snacks, sticks, or jerky, the list goes on and on and on. 103 East Toledo in Fremont, 517-278-278. 7. Bucket. And A&J Alternators and Starters. Coach Reitz has you covered. Whether you're looking for alternator, starter, repair, or rebuilding, self-storage units, or U-Haul rental, you can stop by and see him at 1188 East State Road 120 in Fremont. Give him a call, 495-1655. That's A&J Alternators and Starters. That one's off the mark. Taken by Byler down the floor. Swigert. Over back to Byler. 3 try. Off the mark. Rebounded by, and we're going to have a foul away from the ball. The officials made a lot of calls away from the ball tonight, but at the same time, both teams have been very physical as well, so it's kind of hard to say anything against the Zebras on that. But Prairie Heights will maintain possession underneath the hoop as Colton Penick will take it out of bounds here. 3:47 left before halftime. Fremont with a 15-8 lead. Driving, and the basket.
Basket by Batchelor.
Chase Batchelor with 2. Roberts with tight D. Brace, and he will be fouled by Batchelor. And I believe Batchelor, that's only his second actually.
Foul was on Batchelor, his second.
3:24 left before halftime. Shot is up and good. Beams Funeral Home, celebrating life with dignity at 200 West Toledo in Fremont, 495-2915. Longtime supporters of Eagle Pride, folks. That's Beams Funeral Home. 17-10 now in favor of the Eagles. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Love to get, oops, let's try the right one. There we go. Share your positive comments and vibes below. Always love to hear that. Nice movement of the ball by Prairie Heights. They're trying to get a 3 opportunity, and they do, but off the mark and taken up by Pentecost. And then the ball stolen, and a long 3 try, and Brace gets the rebound, and Fremont might slow it up a little bit. At any rate, we'd love to hear your comments. Who you support in Fremont, who you support in Prairie Heights, particular players. What's the word? We love to hear what you have to say. Post that here below, and we'll post it up on the screen. Bontrager deep in the corner. Calling for it is Pentecost, and he puts the biscuit in the basket. Time out, Prairie Heights. They got to talk about it. And Fremont just about ready to expand that lead here. So far, great job. Fremont Chiropractic at 119 East Toledo in Fremont, 260-527-0370. Get the initial $21 consultation and first visit deal. One low price for both, folks. Normally $30 for just the visit. So that's a great deal to start. And you want to definitely take advantage of that. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in Fremont. Also, Chuck's Custom Concrete, the best in the biz, folks, guaranteeing the highest quality workmanship, serving the tri-state area at 260-705-8630. And Fremont Nutrition, 104 East Toledo and Fremont, 260-261-0050. 50 different shake flavors, more than that, folks. They got some great ones. My favorite, of course, I mentioned it before, butter pecan. Absolutely love it. Healthy shakes, energy bombs, and protein coffee, and cardio drumming now. You can sign up for that over there at 104 East Toledo. That's Fremont Nutrition. Almost stolen by Beeman, but they're going to call a foul.
Foul was on Roberts.
And they're going to call Roberts for the reaction on that particular play. The snow coming court is getting ready to make their presence known at halftime as they're arranging on the sideline here. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Roberts. Let's try that again. Roberts. There we go. Byler pointing out, communication, 3 try, no. Rebounded, several players in on that one. Eventually, Beeman comes up with it. Bontrager thought about driving deep, and Bach did, and he gets the bucket. And Fremont with their largest lead of the night at 11 with 1:51 left before halftime. And we're going to have a foul on Beeman.
Foul is on Beeman, his first.
To remind everybody, our next Fremont Eagles Network broadcast here on the YouTube will be the Battle of the Birds as the Fairfield Falcons come into the steel cage to face off against our Fremont Eagles. Friday, February 11th, 7:30 approximate tip-off. You don't want to miss that. Put that on your calendar. You can watch it. And an errant shot there by Penick. Bontrager over to Folk. Pentecost, considering his options, gives it to Folk. Over to Beeman. A lot of bobbing and weaving here at this moment, more than Muhammad Ali. Down low to Pentecost. Got a little nudge, and he's not going to get a foul call. The ball is all over the place. Fremont comes back up with it. Nice feed down below to Folk. And we're now under a minute before halftime. Ooh, Byler almost took a spill there. Tries to underhook that and rebounded then by Batchelor. Challenges Byler. He's going to take the shot over him. No good. Rebounded by Byler. Should say Beeman with the shot over Byler. Lots of B's. Rebounded by Bontrager. And he will be fouled. It's going to be on Byler. Bontrager will go to the line. Don't forget to shamash the like button, shamash the subscribe button, and hit the little bell. You don't want to miss any of the action on the Fremont Eagles Network. You want to be reminded of all the action we have this season. Shot is up. Ooh, in and out. And the second one is good. Fremont up, double. Prairie Heights may be looking for the final shot here. Roberts gets into traffic, has to pop it out. 8 seconds left. They're going to slow it up for a moment. Batchelor, 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Off the mark, and that will be halftime. Fremont will go in to halftime with a 24-12 lead. Both teams seem to be anemic on offense to start with, but then in the second quarter, Fremont started to turn on the Jets, And then, but
Hey, it's my great pleasure to have
Prairie Heights unable to do it, but we're going to stop for a moment,
high school varsity
pass it over to
and
Mr. Probst.
95-pound wrestler, senior Jacob Payne. Two weeks ago at the Eastern High School Holiday Wrestling Classic, Jacob was the 195-pound champion, but in doing so, he picked up career win number 100. Jacob has picked up another 12 wins since then. He now stands at 112 wins for his career. And for this season, his current record is 34-1. Tomorrow, we wish Jake and all of the Fremont High School wrestling team, Coach Smoker, the whole coaching staff, good luck as they participate in the sectional at West Noble High School. Let's give Jake one more big round of applause.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our 2022 Fremont High School Snowcoming Court and their escorts. Our freshman court representative is Trevor Reeds. His parents are Heather and Ryan Reeds. His escort is Sammy Myers, and her parents are Ted and Danielle Myers. His extracurricular activities, he likes fishing, hanging out with his friends, baseball, and football. He also likes talking and doing stuff with his brother, Xander Reeds. Our sophomore court representative is Stephen Brown. His parents are Stephen Burkholder. His parent is Kelly Burkholder. His escort is Presley Scott, and her parent is Terry Scott. He likes to do basketball, track, and student council. Our junior court representative is Hayden Anderson. His parents are Stephanie Campbell and William Anderson. His escort is Maddie Sabunchak, and her parents are Roman and Sarah Sabunchak. He loves to do cross-country, track, and wrestling. Our first senior team candidate is Jagger Cope. His parents are Brad Cope and Judy Cope. His escort is Allie Kiesberg, and her parents are Drew Kiesberg and Amber Kiesberg. Woo! He likes band, choir, key club, and National Honor Society. He plans on attending Trine University and majoring in psychology. His advice to his underclassmen are try your best in school and don't waste time. It goes very fast. Our next senior candidate is our Belgium exchange student, Jonas ITN. His host parents are Chris Hughes and Tracy Hughes. His escort is Jada Roadhouse, and her parents are Steve and Mary Roadhouse. He loves football, wakeboarding, and CrossFit. He plans on studying motor city sciences at the Catholic University of Louvain-la-Neuve. His advice to you underclassmen are have fun and travel as much as you can. Our last senior escort is Nick Miller. His parents are John and Krista Miller. His escort is Morgan Gannon. Her parents are Bob and Laura Gannon. He likes tennis, baseball, student council, and National Honor Society. He plans on attending Indiana Tech and will be playing baseball. His advice to underclassmen is make every moment of high school memorable, because before you know it, it's over. Our returning Snowcoming King is Carson Meeks, Grace Smucker. Her parents are Bill and Wendy Smucker, and Tanya and Tom McKenney. He likes ACJA, handgun team, middle school wrestling coach, and middle school football coach. His advice to underclassmen is to strive to be the best at everything you do, because nobody wants to finish second. And now to announce the 2022 Snow Coming King. The winner is Jonas IT. Congrats to Jonas and all of the 2022 Snow Coming Court and their escorts. Let's give them one more round of applause.
Get your stuffed animals out. There's a whole lot of yellow ones over there. Here we go. You must keep both feet outside of the black line. The person who gets closest to the center wins the concession stand certificate. Going for the middle. Got to keep both feet outside of the black line. Go to the center of the floor. The stuffed animals go to Riley Children's Hospital. This is better than hockey. Done? Who's in the middle? That's a target. Whose kid is that?
That's how we
Who's
roll.
in there? Mr. Brooks? Who's closest to the center? Hold it up. It's not moving. Who's that? Free concession stand. Nobody? They just appeared. There they are, coming over.
Brother, you said
Tyler. Tyler and Amy. Haley. Stuffed animals go to Riley's Children's Hospital. Thank you to everybody.
how about
Reminder, girls play Tuesday night at Bethany Christian.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back on in just a moment
Tuesday night at Bethany Christian.
for Fremont
Second game.
against Prairie Heights. Hi, folks. Drew Kiesbert back at halftime of our big rivalry night game as our Fremont Eagles lead the Prairie Heights Panthers 24-12. Both teams started the first quarter struggling on offense. Fremont came out on fire in the second quarter and extended their lead. Prairie Heights just couldn't seem to get many to fall, and especially the difference in that quarter was some foul shooting as Fremont made most of theirs and Prairie Heights did not. So it's 24-12 at this point as we're getting ready for the second half. Congratulations to Jonas Etienne, our snow coming king for 2022. Congratulations to him, and we wish him well as he finishes his senior year. I want to also mention here just some other news and notes, I guess you'd say, is that in college basketball, men's basketball, tomorrow, Michigan travels to number 10 Michigan State. That should be a great one. 12:30 on CBS. IU travels to Maryland. Still enjoying the victory over rival Purdue last week, but they're going to have to turn in a great showing over in Maryland at 2:30 on Fox. And then on Sunday, number 16 Ohio State goes to West Lafayette to play the number 6 Purdue Boilermakers. That's at high noon Sunday on CBS. Our next broadcast will be the Battle of the Birds, at least that's what I'm calling it, as the Fairfield Falcons come to face off against the Fremont Eagles Friday, February 11th at 7:30 p.m. That's the approximate tip-off time for the varsity game, so you don't want to miss that. Don't forget to shamash that like button, shamash that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action on the Fremont Eagles Network. And also want to remind folks, too, you can share your positive vibes and comments below. Who are you supporting? In fact, we got a few right now. Let's put a couple of those bad boys up here. Let's see what the survey says here. First off, Susan Culler says, "Good luck, Panthers," from Lake Havasu City in Arizona. Awesome. So we got Tennessee represented, we got Arizona represented, and Fire Up Chips. Ken Fillmore says, "Hey now, Ben, don't hate on hockey," as he was talking a little smack against hockey. I love hockey too, Ken. Go Comets. Let's go Comets, absolutely. And Red Wings, of course. So there you go. Appreciate everybody tuning in here tonight to watch this game as Prairie Heights, again, at Fremont for rivalry night. Let's take a look. Thank you. Thank you. All right. There we go. Working through a couple technical things, and we're back in business. And here we go. Prairie Heights hoping to get their offense clicking tonight. Good hustle. And can't get it to fall. And then coming back the other way is Batchelor, but he will be fouled. GW's Butcher Block, whether it's pizza, let me try that again. Whether it's beef, pork, chicken, sausage, snack sticks, jerky, the list goes on and on and on at 103 East Toledo and Fremont. 517-278-2787. That one is good. A&J Alternators and Starters. Coach Reeds has you covered at 1188 East State Road 120 in Fremont, 495-1655. Whether it's alternator, starter, rebuilding, or repair, U-Haul rental, or self-storage units, that's A&J Alternators and Starters in Fremont. Brace. He's blocked. And man, oh man, I'll tell you, he's tough. And we got to travel then coming the other way. Ball is coming the other way. Emily Myers says, "Fire up and go Eagles." Absolutely. The great voice of Fremont basketball last season, and a little baseball as well. Appreciate that. Byler trying to pick the pocket. Bontrager. And now the Prairie Heights Panthers fans in student section starting to get a little bit rowdy over there, trying to will their team to some points. Nice move by Bach. 26-13. Down low, and it's going to be a foul on Pentecost. 2 coming up. Eagle One Stop, your pregame and postgame headquarters. Whether it's pizza, Subway, chicken, or Eagle Bites, give them a call, 495-3110. Call them in the fourth quarter and pick it up piping hot on your way home, folks. That's Eagle One Stop. And DQ Grill and Chill at 1303 North Wayne in Angola, 319-4436. Get your 10% off coupon at FremontEagles.net. But that coupon doubles to 20% when Fremont wins. DQ Grill and Chill. And they got some great stuff over there. And the shot is good. I prefer I like that chocolate extreme blizzard, but sometimes I get a blizzard that's kind of made up like a turtle sundae. On the other side, there's a bucket. On the other side, my wife, the lovely Amber, she gets the chicken strips and loves that gravy with them, man. So good. Puts the ball on the floor and kind of loses control there, and Prairie Heights now starting to feel a little energy here. Trailing, oh, and a big charge, but no call. I mean, Batchelor absolutely decleated Beeman. I am blown away that there was no flag on that. That would have been a flag in football, too. All alone in the corner. Oh, can't get it to fall, however. Byler gets it over to the big man, Malone. He's going to take it, and he's going to put the biscuit in the basket. And now Fremont's lead cut to 8 as Prairie Heights is getting some tight D here. Fremont breaking through that trap with some good passing. Nice feed. Back out to Bontrager. No. And it's going to be taken after the tip by Malone, by Byler. Hamilton drives, loses control, and it's going to be a bucket for Batchelor. And suddenly, a 13-point lead is down to 6 as the Panthers put on some pressure here in the third frame with 5:11 remaining. Bach with the bucket. And a nice shot there by Batchelor. That gives him 11. Beeman all alone. No. Some fans calling air ball, but it actually hit the rim, so. And they're going to call a foul. I believe that's on Brace. Maybe got a little funny bone there. And Coach Stuckey wants to call a full timeout here. And we'll give a shout out to our sponsors here. Travis Williamson Realtor. This Fremont grad knows Lake Country Realty, whether you're selling or buying. And in particular, if you're in the market for a lake home, you got to give them a call, 316-5564. Lonsberry Garage now serving Fremont at 104 South Palm Street in Fremont, 495-3333. Offering quality service at a fair and honest price. Also, Beams Funeral Home, celebrating life with dignity, longtime supporters of Eagle Pride, 495-2915. over at 200 West Toledo. Fremont Chiropractic, 119 East Toledo in Fremont, 260-527-0370. Dr. Temple offers up the $21 deal, which is initial consultation and first visit for one low price. Open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in downtown Fremont. Chuck's Custom Concrete, 260-705-8630, guaranteeing the highest quality workmanship and serving the tri-state area. You got to give Coach Chuck a call. Check out his website as well, chuckscustomconcrete.com. Man, they got some great stuff over there. And Fremont Nutrition, over 50 shake flavors. Open tomorrow morning at 104 East Toledo in Fremont, 260-261-0050. Home of healthy shakes, energy bombs, and protein coffee. That's Fremont Nutrition. Student sections of both sides really trying to rally the troops. Off the mark, but rebounded, and a big block by Brace. Coming down the floor is Pentecost. It will be blocked on that side as well. So block on one end, block on the other. And Prairie Heights still only down by 6 with 4 minutes even left in the third quarter. Big three, good, and that lead is cut to 3. It was 13 just a few moments ago. Pentecost has it stripped away on the shot. Byler, they're going to try to tie it again. Let's see. And he's going to get 2 at the line. Malone. A phenomenal game here tonight in NECC action, rivalry night, as the Panthers are in town against the Eagles. Fremont had the offense in the second quarter. So far, it's been Prairie Heights with the offense in the third. It's good. And the lead is down to 1. Nice move on defense by Hamilton. Brace against Malone. Drives. No good. Off the glass. Fremont's shots right now just seem rushed and hurried and off balance. Malone, no travel on that. Off the mark, rebound by Bontrager. All alone is Brace. And the bucket. 30-27. Byler. Ends up over to Hamilton on the baseline. Almost stepped on the line. They're going to go for 3. Good! And the lead is gone. The game is tied at 30. Pentecost, and they're going to have a foul on Hamilton.
Foul is on Hamilton, his third.
2:26 left in the third. In comes Swigert for Hamilton. .218 left. Brace. A little chess match going on here between both teams. He's not being guarded tight, so he can take the time if he wants it. He's trying to get a double team so he can get somebody open for a shot. And they're going to call foul, and I believe that's on Malone. No, it's going to be on Byler, excuse me.
On Byler, his second.
1:46 left. Fremont a chance to take the lead back. And not on that shot, they don't. Fremont Eagles Network brought to you by Eagle One Stop, your pregame and postgame headquarters, whether it's pizza, Subway, chicken, or Eagle Bites, 495-3110. And that one is good. Fremont now has the lead back, albeit by 1. "100 seconds remain in the third quarter. Malone back to Byler. And wow, what a putback by Batchelor. And Prairie Heights has their first lead since the first quarter. Fremont student section, 1 minute to go, trying to will some things here. Brace, and he is going to be hit, and it's going to be off. They're going to say it was off of Brace. As Malone gets a little chippy with the fans, the student section. They've very much been in his ear all night, so I would expect a little of that back and forth. Prairie Heights gonna hold on to the ball. Byler's like, whatever, sure. We'll play boring basketball. We're up by 1, at least at the moment. And it's going to be a steal. Pentecost is going to be hit. He's going to go to the line. And that's another one on Malone. That's his third. DQ Grill and Chill. Get your 10% off coupon at FremontEagles.net. When Fremont wins, it doubles to 20%. Use that coupon at 1303 North Wayne in Angola, 319-4436. No good. Travis Williamson, Realtor. This Fremont grad knows Lake Country Realty. Whether you're selling or buying in particular, if you're in the market for a lake home, give them a call at 316-5564. And Lonsberry Garage, offering quality service at a fair and honest price. Now serving Fremont at 104 South Baum Street, 495-3333. Misses both. Prairie Heights has a chance at the last shot. 3, 2, 1, and he walked and no call, but he didn't get anything anyway. 32-31. And suddenly, Fremont comes up with not much in that third quarter, and Prairie Heights turned on the Jets, and suddenly we have ourselves a ball game. 32-31 Prairie Heights. As we head into the fourth quarter. I still have half up there. Let's fix that. There we go. I got fired up, I guess. Fremont cheerleaders out there showing their stuff. The undefeated, undisputed king of cheers. Queens of cheers, I should say. Doing a phenomenal job out there. GW's Butcher Block, beef, pork, chicken, seafood, sausage, snack sticks, jerky. The list goes on and on and on and on and on at 103 East Toledo and Fremont, 517-278-2787. They are open to back up and ready to serve you. A&J Alternators and Starters at 1188 East State Road 120 in Fremont, 495-1655. Alternator Starter Repair Rebuilding, self-storage units, and U-Haul Rental. That's A&J Alternators and Starters. Coach Reitz has you covered. Beams Funeral Home, celebrating life with dignity, and longtime supporters of Eagle Pride at 495-2915, 200 West Toledo in Fremont. And Fremont Chiropractic offering the $21 initial consultation and first visit deal for one low price. Open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 119 East Toledo and Fremont, 260-527-0370. You are watching the final quarter of Prairie Heights at Fremont, and it is a good one. 32-31 in favor of Prairie Heights. Fremont had a 13-point lead at one point in the third quarter, and that evaporated. And now Prairie Heights with the advantage, at least for the moment. And it's going to go off of Brace and into the cheer squad. Just seems like Fremont has made a few of those mistakes where they just get a little bit ahead of themselves, moving a little bit too fast, a little topsy-turvy, a little off balance. And it's cost them. And the ball knocked away by Folk. Still 32-31, 7:29 left in this game. Both of these teams lost to Eastside by only 3 points. And Fremont earlier this week by 2 in 2 overtimes, no less. And it's going to be a foul, and coming up to the line will be Penick. That's on Bach.
His third.
Off the mark. Folks, our next broadcast on the Fremont Eagles Network will be the Battle of the Birds as the Fairfield Falcons come to town to face the Fremont Eagles Friday, February 11th at 7:30. You don't want to miss that. And he didn't miss that, as Prairie Heights now has a 2-point lead. Brace. Pentecost. Pulls it back out. Here comes Bontrager against Penick. Almost stolen away. Under 7 left now in the game. Bach challenge in the corner. And a nice move. He's done that twice tonight. Reverse layup. Finger roll. Nice job. This game is tied. It is now a 6.5-minute game. And a great shot there by Hamilton. And Brace on the other side. Caught Prairie Heights sleeping for just a half a second. That's all they needed to get the ball all the way down the floor. Beeman against Byler. Tries to draw the foul. Doesn't matter. He does get the bucket. And Prairie Heights again back up by 2. And we're going to have a foul on Brace. 43. Oh, it's going to be on Pentecost. Okay.
His fourth.
Chuck's Custom Concrete, guaranteeing the highest quality workmanship, serving the tri-state area. You can check all the work out at chuckscustomconcrete.com. They do residential, commercial, industrial. Check out the decorative concrete. They got some great stuff over there. Give them a call, 260-705-8630. Batchelor. Roberts, blocked by Bach. The Bach block. Bontrager. That was really good defense, frankly. A lot of people are like, oh, there's got to be a foul. That was pretty good defense, frankly. Gave him a challenge. Prairie Heights now has the ball back. Roberts tries to draw the foul, and he does not get the sales pitch to work. And 2 coming up. 2 shots coming up for the Eagles. Chance to tie the game. That one's going to be on Penick. Fremont Nutrition, 104 East Toledo and Fremont. 260-261-0050. First one no good. Healthy shakes, energy bombs, and protein coffee. Over 50 shake flavors at Fremont Nutrition. Great stuff. Hamilton comes in. Roberts is going out here. Chance to cut the lead in half on this throw. And still no go, and suddenly Fremont is coming up empty on the free throw line here. Under 5 minutes left. As the two big men for Prairie Heights are back in. Feed, and Fremont has the ball. Bontrager, and here comes, it was a great pass, and then a great job and a timeout by Prairie Heights. Very smart timeout there by Coach Bontrager. Don't forget to shamash that like button and shamash that subscribe button and hit the little bell so you don't miss any of the Fremont action. You want to make sure you tune in and catch all Fremont Eagles Network broadcasts, whether it's baseball, wrestling, volleyball, girls basketball, boys basketball, football. We love bringing it to you throughout the season. Also, don't forget, share your positive vibes and comments. Who you're supporting here. We got 4:34 left. Fremont trails by 2. Prairie Heights really storming back here. It's going to be a great finish. We know that. Right now, Fremont there's 6 fouls on Fremont. So their next one puts Prairie Heights at the line for here on out. Prairie Heights, however, still has 2 fouls to give before we get to that point. Leedy, Penick, drive and a steal, and Bontrager ends up with it after Bach gives him the pitch off the floor. 4-10. Bringing it back out is Beeman. 4 minutes even now. Bach. Now Beeman back out to Bontrager, over to Bach. And timeout. Coach Stuckey wants to have a little chat about it, trying to figure out try to find a seam somewhere.
Timeout, Fremont.
To get something to happen. It's not happening at the moment. 3:40 left. Fremont trails Prairie Heights 37-35. As the student section gets fired up. I believe that might be. Is that Buck Beeman? Fremont quarterback? I believe it may be. Who was leading the charge on that. Great night of Fremont Eagles and Prairie Heights Panthers basketball here inside the steel cage. Appreciate everybody tuning in, and thank you for joining us here on the Fremont Eagles Network. We're down to the final 3:40 of this contest. Beeman on the block F. Bach, and nice pass and bucket. Bach to brace, and then 2. And it loses the ball temporarily. Shot up, not gonna fall, and it's gonna be ticking in the putback by Batchelor. He's got 17 on the night. 39-37. And nope, off the glass, no good. And pulled back down is Malone. Pulling it back down is Malone, I should say. Dribbles off his foot, and it's going to be off of Prairie Heights. Fremont gets the ball back. Coach Bontrager upset, but it was clear as day. That ball came off of the foot of Hamilton and went out of bounds. We can check the Jumbotron, but I'm going to tell you it's going to show the same thing. 2:33 left. Hotly contested game here. Not just because it's a rivalry, but because it's the NECC. Pentecost, Holt, Bach tries to drive along the baseline, has to pop it out. And 3 for Fremont. And they now have the lead with 2:09 left in the fourth quarter. And the Fremont student section comes alive. Batchelor, drive, nice kiss off the glass. And it's a 1-point lead for Prairie Heights.
Timeout, Prairie Heights.
I'll have to check the statistician to see how many lead changes there have been here in the fourth quarter, but it's somewhere in the neighborhood of 300. I might be a little over-exaggerating on that one, but it has been a bunch, that's for sure. One thing you can't deny, it's been a very competitive, great ball game. We have friends against friends. Certainly, there may be family members, cousins playing against each other. Certainly in the crowd, there's definitely families in the crowd that are wearing, you know, one side of the family's wearing Fremont gear, the other one's wearing Prairie Heights gear. This is for the Steuben County World Heavyweight Championship belt of basketball. 1:50 remaining. Once again, want to remind everybody the next Fremont Eagles Network broadcast will be the Battle of the Birds as the Fairfield Falcons come to town to face the Fremont Eagles in the steel cage. Friday, February 11th at 7:30. You don't want to miss that. Circle that on your calendar. It's going to be a great night. Fremont plays very competitive against Fairfield, and Fairfield is one of the better teams in this tough NECC conference this year. Lots of great quality teams, and one thing that the NECC may have this year is we could have as many as 3 sectional champions, maybe even more, based on how the draw goes. We'll see how that goes. But definitely a competitive conference, that's for sure. Bach trying to find his way around. Can't maneuver that, gives it out to Folk. Brace. We are now under 90 seconds remaining. Pentecost has to pop it out to Bach. Feed down low, and it's going to be picked off and taken by Prairie Heights. And now they have a little bit of a luxury here. 1 minute to go. They are up by 1 and with the ball. Fremont may have to start thinking foul here if Prairie Heights wants to just kind of hold off. Byler being challenged by Folk. 45 seconds remain. And they're just going to play keep away, try to get the 1-point win. Fremont's going to have to get a foul. Get the ball, and they do. Bontrager sneaks in there and gets it. 35.2, but now it's a 1-and-1 situation. And so Byler's going to have to hit his free throws, and Fremont with an opportunity here. If Byler can miss it, to take it the length of the floor, and he makes it. He did his job so far on the front end. Let's see if he can get the back end. 35.2 remaining. And he makes them both. And suddenly it's a 3-point lead. And Coach Stuckey with 30.7 seconds left wants a 30-second timeout to discuss it.
Timeout.
We'll go through run through our sponsors one last time. Please support and patronize these Fremont area businesses so that you can continue to receive the absolute best in broadcasting with the Fremont Eagles Network. Don't miss it.
Carabasco comes to town. JV starts at 6.
Appreciate everybody tuning in
Varsity basketball
to watch tonight's game.
the section O. Next
The story of this one,
at Bethany.
the second quarter was almost all Fremont. The third quarter was almost all Prairie Heights. And then it's been back and forth here in the fourth quarter. But Prairie Heights with the slight advantage. And if that advantage holds up for the next 30.7 seconds, the Panthers will go home as the Steuben County World Heavyweight Champions of basketball. Bach to Brace, Brace up and off the glass. And Fremont's going to call timeout again.
They have 1 left.
.5 seconds left. Now I would imagine that coach is going to be talking strategy here. You got to foul as soon as they get the ball in. Get them to the line, get them to miss the free throw, and then get the ball down the floor and score quickly. Now 18.5 seconds, that doesn't sound like very long, but actually that's plenty of time. But you've got to make that foul right away. You can't let Prairie Heights burn a bunch of clock and get that thing down to 7-8 seconds before you decide to foul, and then that really puts you in a tough position to be able to score and set everything up the way you want it. You end up being hurried and rushed, and then you can't get the winning bucket. So I'm going to guess that's probably a little bit of what Coach Stuckey's talking to his squad about right now. All right, folks, here we go. The last 18.5 seconds of this classic, instant classic NECC rivalry matchup between Prairie Heights and Fremont. Prairie Heights leads 43-42. They will have the ball coming out. They got to go the length of the floor, however. Fremont has 7 fouls. That means the next one's a 1-and-1 at the line for Prairie Heights. Prairie Heights only has 4, though, for the half thus far. They still have 2 fouls to give. 17 seconds, and they do get the quick foul. 15 seconds left. Very wise decision for Pentecost to come up and challenge and make Batchelor take those shots. And that will be it for Pentecost. He will be out after his 5th foul, and Brody Folk will come in. So let's see, is Batchelor the guy to put the dagger in? So far in the first one he is. If he hits the second one, that makes Fremont's job extremely difficult. And it's good. 15 seconds. And Fremont's going to call a timeout. 10.1 seconds to go.
Timeout, Fremont.
I would imagine that if you're going to try a game-tying three-pointer, you want to get that ball in the hands of Bontrager. Although Fremont does have several players capable of hitting the three. Fantastic game here. Great Friday night. It might be cold outside, but it is hot in here, inside the steel cage. .1 seconds to go. Next, Fremont Eagles Network broadcast, Fairfield at Fremont, Friday, February 11th at 7:30. You don't want to miss that, so make sure you mark that on your calendar. Prairie Heights student section giving their squad a little pep clap there as they're heading out. It's actually Fremont's ball under the basket. Sorry about that. Bontrager for three, no. And fouled, was off the mark. And to the line comes Batchelor. And if he hits one of these with 6.6 seconds left, well, it's still at 1-1, so he's got to hit the first one. But if he does, that may be it. Really hard to get a 4-point play. And he does. 46-42. And Prairie Heights going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Prairie Heights, their fourth.
Well, it's not impossible for Fremont to win, but it's highly improbable at this point. 6.6 seconds left. Pretty much at this point, you're going to have Batchelor miss the front end here, pitch it down the field, get a three, and get hacked at the same time to tie it. Like I said, a very highly improbable outcome. Crazier things have happened in Hoosier hysteria, that's for sure. Batchelor, can he seal the deal for good? And he does. And the three is good, but it's not enough. As Prairie Heights defeats Fremont 47-45 here inside the steel cage. A great game, and both teams put on a great performance at times, struggled at times. But in the end, everybody wins. It's a fan because you got a chance to see a great game. Although, of course, the Fremont fans would have liked it to be an actual win, but I totally understand that. And
the game.
Chase Batchelor, 23 points to lead both teams.
Polk had 3. Bach had 9. Pentecost had 7. Bontrager had 12. Leading scorer for the Eagles, Logan Brace, with 14.
14 for Logan Brace.
The Eagles are in.
Well, once again, folks, just want to remind you one last time, the Fremont Eagles Network broadcasts. Our next one will be the Battle of the Birds on Friday, February 11th, 7:30 approximate tip-off of the varsity game as Fairfield comes to town to face off against the Eagles inside the steel cage. Thank you so much, folks, for tuning in. Once again, Prairie Heights defeats Fremont 47-45. Have a great night, everybody.
Bethany Christian.